Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever injured yourselves in a really embarrassing way before? I know I definitely have. I remember that when I was in 6th grade, I broke my wrist playing soccer, but we hadn't actually even started the game. I was just running backwards towards the goal, and then I fell backwards and broke my wrist. But I have to be honest, when that really hurt, but I've had far more painful moments in life, and not just physical injuries. I've experienced some really painful failure, hurt, loss, and pain, and I'm sure that you know what that is like too. We're in one of those moments in life right now during this coronavirus pandemic. As you can tell, I'm just filming this at home right now on my phone, doing my best to practice physical distancing. And all of you are off school and will be for some time, maybe even until next year. And some of you are seniors, and I can only imagine how scary that is and how worried some of you might be about your grades, about your extracurricular, about not seeing friends for a while. That's a really scary thing. I hope you guys are doing well with managing that. But all of this is for something that we can't even see that is wanting to hurt us. As long as we live on this earth, there will always be things that will hurt us. But it wasn't always like that. In Genesis 1, we learned that God made everything good. But then in Genesis 3, we see that sin entered the world and ruined everything. But that's not the end of the story. Jesus came to earth, he lived, he died, and then he rose again to redeem us as well as our situations. No matter what's going on in your life right now, Jesus can redeem what's gone wrong. Now that doesn't mean that Jesus is going to change the story that we are living in, but he can rewrite it, and it will make it all for good and show us blessing through it. It's like, think of these coffee grounds right here. If I were to just eat these grounds, they would not taste very good at all. They would be pretty bitter, it'd be really dry, it'd probably dry my mouth out, and it would just be way too strong tasting. But if I were to run hot water through these, it would release all that flavor and aroma and richness that we love about coffee. And the longer the water surrounds these, it gets even deeper and richer flavor. So these grounds in our life situations can either take them as they are, we can take them as bitter, strong, hard to swallow, or we can invite Jesus into the situation, the hot water, and make a rich and fulfilling and life-giving story. So are you going to let Jesus redeem your situation? Will you let him make your faith and character stronger through difficulty? So let's just take this time where we're all stuck at home and focus on God. Spend extra time in Scripture, learning something new about Jesus. Pray more. Spend time in silence with God and hear what He's telling you through this. And practice real silence, not listening to music. Sit quietly, pray, really listen for God. And spend time resting with your family and talk about life with them. They love you dearly. They just want to spend this time with you. Don't just shutter yourself in your bedroom. And remember your tribe too. We've been hearing a lot about social distancing, but it's really just physical distancing. FaceTime people in your tribe, check in on each other, play an online game together. There are many things that we can do to still be social with each other. And above all, trust that Jesus can redeem these circumstances and calm your worries in these uncertain times. So before you continue down into the scripture, take a minute to relax your mind and open your heart and ears to what God is telling you this morning. I hope you guys have a great week.